gentlemen, I've been asked to watch another Doug video? How many Dougs is it? Let me check. Doug. Okay, cool. It's just 2 Dougs this time. Thank God. Anyway, it looks like Doug has decided to mess around with AI once again. We're going to see what happens. This time his LinkedIn profile. Now, I have a LinkedIn profile, and perhaps there's some lessons I can learn from this. Like maybe I can help. Maybe it can help me get some more work. I don't know. You know, maybe AI is the key. Maybe AI is the key to fix up my LinkedIn profile. I don't know. I have a feeling, though, it's not going to be that. It's going to be disastrous. Okay, let's continue. If anything from that last video I saw about JokeBot, if that holds true at all, we may be engaging in arrestable behavior by watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Business problems that no one has. Today, I'm going to let an artificial intelligence program rewrite my entire LinkedIn profile. I'm going to have them go through every job that I've had and let the AI write an entirely new job description for me. And you might be wondering, why?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Why do this, Doug? Well, let me tell you a story. 8 years ago, when I got my first real programming job, I started to get lots of spam emails from recruiters based on my LinkedIn and my...
Oh my God! This is happening to me too! The last several months, guys, I'm telling you guys, if I was to give you a percentage of how many times I get emails about jobs that were spam, it would be almost 100%. If I get an email, it's almost guaranteed to be spam about a job opportunity. It is so freaking annoying. LinkedIn, please do something about this. Seriously. It's like literally a winter wonderland for all these stupid spammers. I'm trying to find an actual job or like a part-time or a remote job, anything. And it's always a scam artist. Always. It needs to stop. Get your shit together, LinkedIn. Seriously.
My email, which is normal for the tech industry, but I especially got emailed by this one company who would email me far more than anyone else. And you know, I would like politely tell them I'm not interested in this job, but they would keep emailing me sometimes about the job that I just told them that I don't want.
Oh Lord, let's see. It's Happy New Year. It's blank again from, I'll be honest with you guys, if it's a spammer who's out for like out to just take your name, your information, they have no good intentions whatsoever, I'm not blanking out their names. They deserve to be called out. Their email needs to be called out so that people don't fall for that garbage again. I would do it 1,000%. The problem is, though, there is a problem with that, though. These scammers do use actual companies and actual names that are on LinkedIn, and some of them have accounts, right? Sometimes these accounts will, but you could tell usually sometimes how long the account's been on and how many people are following them. If it seems like a fresh account with barely anyone following them and they barely made any posts, it's probably a scam. Sometimes they'll make posts and people will call them out for their scam-like behavior in the comments. And then you could, so you could tell I've had to look extra, I had to do extra credit to make sure I'm not getting spammed. And almost every single time, it's the case. Every single time. It's so annoying.
And after it got to the point of 15 emails a year from this one company, I finally replied to the main recruiter and said, please take me off your contact list. She did not reply. Not only did she not reply, she and her coworkers continued to email me every few months, despite the fact that I had very clearly quit the programming industry. After 5 more years of this, I once again asked her to please stop emailing me and made it very clear that I am not her target audience and I am not.
And you can tell if someone in the chat is saying, oh, hey, why don't you just block them? My guy, that doesn't effing work. They just make a new email. Okay? It doesn't work. All right? If you ignore them, they make more emails. If you tell them no, they make other emails. It's so annoying, guys. I hope you don't have to deal with it. Put it that way.
Not suitable for whatever company they're trying to hire me for. She did not reply. It is now 2021, and I still get emails from these same recruiters
Wait, how old is-
every few months.
How old
This
is this video?
is why I'm letting an AI rewrite my LinkedIn.
Oh, it's 3 years ago.
Because if they're going to try to recruit me for 8 straight years, then I'm going to make myself the least recruitable person on the planet. We're going to start this off by rewriting my job at the esports team Tempo Storm, where I helped run a professional studio and produced various media pieces and esports tournaments.
I did not know he did that. That's actually kind of cool. Fortnite? Wow, I didn't know he did all that. That's cool. Now listen, I'm sure he has like copies of his actual information saved somewhere, so he can just put it back later, so don't worry about it. I'm curious of what he posts.
But the AI can do better than that. So I have this description here, served as the executive producer for the esports company Tempo Storm. So what if I literally just use this first sentence to start off? Here's the prompt, and we'll let it complete. Served as the executive producer for the esports company Tempo Storm. Co-founder, talent manager, and stream producer at TSM XDG. That's not true. X-Mini sits down with Kyle to talk about where he got his start in gaming and the biggest inspirations that shaped him. This is about League of Legends. In the interview, he also discusses his current job. So now we would take this, pop that in here, and we save it. And then maybe the company stops emailing me about a programming job. This one doesn't feel very potent though. Okay, what should the first sentence be? I want the start of the prompt to be accurate. I'm gonna just be like, led a huge team. Let's see what happens. Led a huge team. A huge, high-powered, intimidating team. The likes of which you can't even imagine. Our current vice
Why does this guy sounds like Trump? This AI is writing in Trump language.
president is this guy. When he came to do a break,
It's a huge, high-powered, intimidating team, the likes of which you can never even imagine. I've been told, I haven't said this, but other people have told me it's the largest you've ever seen. Huge, big.
breakout session on leadership, I remember sitting there thinking, holy crap, this is it. This is the guy I want to follow for the next few years. These were the values I had as a staff member. These are the leadership lessons I would tell my current team. I was even envious of the ease with which he commanded respect. Big guy, no. This one's good. This
What
one's really
is
good.
this?
Tempo
This
Storm.
is so
This
funny.
was my last job before becoming a huge YouTuber. This is also my first paying job. This is when things started to look up. When one company hires you, they might not need you for another month or so. When you work a lot, they may not need you for a few weeks. My experience was like that. Up late every night recording content for the next video. I would work from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. with my last shift ending at 7 p.m. Okay, this is number 3. I may
the
have
heck
left my
is
job,
this?
but if I had
This is some
stayed,
garbage
I would have
good,
been
man.
amazing. And here's why. If you've read my previous blogs, you know how little I like to travel, and yet I have traveled the world. I traveled for work. In fact, I traveled every week for about 6 years. It was
Jesus Christ. I've always wanted to travel like a lot. I want to always. That's one of the things I want to be able to do more than anything. Just have the ability. I don't have to go everywhere in the world, but just the ability to say, let me just go and travel somewhere for a week. You know, I would love to do that.
It was how I supported myself, and I loved it. I didn't have to live in a hotel, and I got to eat at restaurants with lovely people. My best friend and I lived in Paris for almost a year. I would take a week off work, rent a car, we would just drive across France and be tourists in Paris. We saw the Eiffel. Okay, so we got
We
3
saw
options.
the Eiffel.
Options
That's
are
crazy,
led a
dude.
huge team. A huge, high-powered, intimidating team. Option 2. This was my
Huge.
last job before becoming a huge YouTuber. This is also my first paying job. This one's good because this would directly contradict probably all the previous descriptions. Number 3. I may have left my job, but if I had stayed, I would have been amazing. And here's why. I do like this one because my job description is about me taking a week off work and just
Why is it
driving
your job
across
description, man?
France. Like, that is not what
This
you
is a
talk
story.
about when you're describing the work you did. All right, 1, 2, or 3. These are the options that are going to
There's
describe
no
my
way people are
previous
gonna contact him for
job.
this, right?
Man, it's looking like number 1's gonna take it. Number 1 is more of just kind of a confidence play, right? Somebody's gonna read this and just be like, whoa, whoa, huge team. Congratulations, this one wins. This is my new description for my previous job. This is fucking nonsense.
The one closest
the
to
first
how
sentence
Trump
is
would
just
say
like,
it.
fuck you, recruiter. This is so aggressive. Next up is my teaching job at
like
UC
it.
Berkeley. I was a student instructor for one of Berkeley's introductory programming classes. Why don't we
Okay.
generate all 3 of them at once? Are we good with these 3 prompts? Led 26 students through daily 3-hour classes. You wouldn't believe how hard I educated these students. I became the leader of a new generation of students. Number 1. Led 26 students through daily 3-hour classes. He learned how to use his talents to train a puppy. I had never had a dog in my house, and all of a sudden I'm on the receiving end of what we're doing with these dogs, said Loftus.
What the heck does that mean? I'm on the receiving end of what we were. Hey, yo! What does that mean, the receiving end? Best case scenario, you mean you picking up poop or something? That's what I think. But it could be worse. This AI is literally typing crap. So, yeah.
Students had 8 months to train the puppy to perform 10 commands. The program is a partnership between Yale, Animal Farm Foundation, Heifer International, and the Children's Medical Center at UC Berkeley. The program will be in town until June 11th. To learn more, click here.
There is no link. There is no link. That's so funny. To learn more, click here. Provides no link. Absolutely insane. Diabolical even. You're worse than the scammers now, I think.
Nothing will happen if they click there. That was pretty good. That's number one. You wouldn't believe how hard I educated these students. Every time. Every single time.
Imagine if he uses that one, and then the scammers actually click, frustratingly clicking on the word here, wondering why it's not a link. Or he can make it a link, and it just leads them to some stupid website. Oh, it leads them to the Rickroll. I would do that. That'd be crisp.
Time. When I asked one of them to repeat the last 3 letters of a word, one of them would say, "Don't worry, I'll sound it out in the dark." And I kept hearing them.
What? You wouldn't believe how hard I educated these students. Every single time when I asked one of them to repeat the last 3 letters of a word, one of them would say, "Don't worry, I'll sound it out in the dark." Your students are idiots. My 2 favorite bald streamers, shut up. None of us are bald. Why are you saying
Whisper,
that?
"Don't worry, we won't tell anyone." At each other as they walked by. I was absolutely astonished. I'd been in charge of the classroom, of me, for only 6 weeks. How could that have happened? I was almost embarrassed. My own students really had the student in them.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Later, this one's pretty good because it's like kind of dark. Well, it's not dark. It's literally dark, I guess. Led 26 students through daily 3-hour classes. Got big smiles from the students when I joined in and went on breaks. This time I took my day pack full of supplies so I could haul some laundry home. It was unseasonably cold, so I was able to dry a load in between classes. For the record, I did not do my laundry in between classes. One student thought it was very exciting when I was done and brought me a roll of toilet. I never
A roll? I can't even talk. A roll of toilet. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is 3 years ago, right? This must be when AI technology wasn't all the way there yet.
Tried any loads when I was teaching. New description for my teaching job at UC Berkeley. I think we know which one it's going to be. All right, the dog one is real fucking funny. I'm happy with this.
One.
Next up is my
dog one won overwhelmingly, dude.
Programming job at EA. And despite what that might sound like, I did not actually work on any video games or anything of importance. I just worked on the tech stack that EA uses for their mobile games. Worked on the client side of the mobile SDK team at Electronic Arts. It sounds pretty boring. Yeah, it was not very exciting.
You worked on
my programming had a profound but
you're
sinister effect on EA's profits. I single-handedly saved EA's prospects. I don't want to straight up lie in my portion. I pissed on the EA.
Oh, late on that. This whole thing is gonna be written by an AI who's just making up stories. Who cares? The more lies, the better. Wow, that is a phrase.
Servers. What?
Hello, Mr. Douglas. I am a representative from the US government. We are very impressed by your recent changes to your LinkedIn and wish to offer you the position of Supreme Leader. Please get back to us as soon as you can.
Well, guys, this might be
offer the position of Supreme Leader. I was going to say President. If you said President, that'd be hilarious, but Supreme Leader seems a little bit better.
My last stream. I'm about to be hired as the Supreme Leader.
Gotta roll up my toilet real quick?
I'm not sure
my God.
of what. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for cold, hard business. 3, 2, 1. Worked on the client side of the mobile SDK team at Electronic Arts, researching C# and .NET. Introduced myself to the Windows Phone Convergence team. Brittany had a blog post on that, which is investigating a C# and .NET solution for Windows Phone 7 that would be browser-based. Not that this idea is dead yet. Posted by Brian Sumner. Joined the Wintona Google Plus group.
It made up a link. Is this actually a link? It's not. Oh, okay. All right.
and will update my users of the solution I made for Palm on Android and Nook. Wait, hold on. So I'm working on Android, Nook, in Google+, on Windows Phone, in C# and .NET, and it's browser-based. What the fuck is this job? I don't understand at all. Who's Brian Sumner? Please go to the link. Is it appropriate? I don't know who the fuck Brian Sumner is. It doesn't exist.
Is it real?
All right, that's actually better though. It's more of a flex on the recruiters who check me out. They're like, the previous one that's like, for more information, click here, and they click it. They're like, there's no more information, and then they come to this one. And they're like, okay, thank God, at least Brian Sumner is going to tell us what's going on. And this link is broken. My programming had a profound but sinister effect on the profits of Electronic Arts. In only 20 months, the money flowing into the company increased fivefold.
Wow.
From $3.4 billion to
Is that actually fivefold? I don't think that's correct.
$11 billion. It's safe to say that's the single most important thing that happened to EA in those early years, says Chris Connor, who now works at EA. The long-term effect on the company's bottom line might have led EA to take long-term risks with their employees' health and well-being. But in the 1990s, even the sharpest game companies were focused on short-term profits. For instance, maybe you remember EA as the... All right, that's number 2. Number 3, the motto EA Sports, it's in the game, changed my outlook on life. And here's why. That says it all, at least for me.
Could you... I would not be surprised if people used AI for their profiles. Not gonna lie, it's probably not the worst idea if you only use it as, like, to assist and you're still writing everything, or most of it. If you just go, like, copy-paste here, take it away, Jesus take the wheel AI kind of thing, you're probably gonna get jammed, I'm just gonna say. You have something I might like? Remind me later.
EA Sports just in the past few months introduced the Journey mode in the FIFA series. That's the main hook of this Madden game, which they also do an amazing job of utilizing all over the game. EA Sports' Star Wars Battlefront was also the biggest video game of 2015, and it gave me my...
EA Sports? Star Wars Battlefront? Did EA Sports make this game? AI should only be used as a tool for real? Yeah. Not as a replacement.
Biggest video game moment ever in 2015 when I logged in for the first time and played as Darth Vader for the first time in Star Wars Battlefront.
For the first time.
EA Sports has really learned how to blank. Dude, we've got 3 pretty potent options. All right, get your boats in. Okay,
yeah,
I figured as much.
The money
Dude, it
one.
had to be number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 is so aggressive. All right, congratulations. This is
like, it's always good to, like, post figures like that, right? Like, that's one of the things they say to put in your profile and resume in terms of how you helped a company grow from X to Y. You know, whether they can prove it or not, it's a different story, but it looks good. I don't know. EA Sports also made my favorite game, Stardew Valley, the best game of 2005. Why do I feel like you're lying? I feel like you're making that up.
New EA job. Wait, should I just put a period? But then even the sharpest game followers are focused on long-term profits. For instance, maybe you remember EA as the... God, it's even more of a power move. You got to leave them wanting. Next up is a summer job I had to program the Android application for the P90X workout program. This was like 2 guys were working on an app, and they hired me to help out with this Android thing, and I never met them, and they didn't end up paying me for half of my work, but it did.
What? Oh, sorry.
I'll start the first prompt just normally. What should the second prompt be? 2 guys got me ripped in more ways than one. Jesus Christ. This has nothing to do. This doesn't even mention programming or...
This feels arrestable. 2 guys got you ripped in more ways than one? Ayo, what? Does he mean ripped off, or... I don't think that's what that is.
More P90X. Option number 1. Developed major features of the official P90X Android application. And even though they never paid me 50% of my salary and Doug was considering criminal proceedings, the official Android P90X app now lives in the Play Store. True. If you're a fitness fan and can't wait to do your pull-ups and push-ups in the wild, you should get the official P90X Android app from the Play Store and take a look at some of the things it can do. Don't bother installing the commercial release of the P90X app and instead get the official one and download the advanced workout now. Install the official P90X Android app. I don't get paid by the P90X people, so I'm not affiliated. True. Very true. They did not pay me. In some ways, this one's pretty solid. The P90X...
Real quick, please tell me he got his money back or was able to I don't know. Please tell me he got something. Or he was able to, like, I don't know. I don't know what you can do. Can you sue them for that? I don't know. That sounds really effed up, you know?
This workout program has absolutely annihilated obesity in America. And in only 3 months, my love
Annihilate
handles are
obesity
shrinking.
in America?
That is a power
Yeah, right.
move. People have lost 30+ pounds on this
My
program,
blood
and
handles
it
are
seems
shaking.
easy enough. So in my opinion, they know what they're doing. I think these 2 videos can even be combined because I think it's great to stretch both sides of your body at the same time. I started my trainer workouts on Sunday. They kicked my ass. Seems so hard. I think I've stumbled upon a pain of sitting in this chair for an hour a day while I'm watching the girls. I don't know if
Whoa! What the? Doug, you may need to add some extra words for clarification. You may need to change some of the words. Please change some of the words.
It's a lot to the imagination. It's pretty potent. Somebody's kicking my ass, but also my ass is in the chair. I mean, this is a power move opener. And once again, I want to reiterate, this is for a programming job for the Android application. This will probably not work. I don't think this is going to go anywhere, but here we go. 2 guys got me ripped in more ways than one. Living on borrowed time. Please check back soon as I will be trying to post something daily, so please keep checking back to see what I've come up with. This is for my LinkedIn profile. Also, thank you all for your well wishes and best wishes for my niece and sister. I will keep them in my prayers. My niece and sister will be having back surgery this week, so I'm going to ask all of you to send some good. This could be, okay, because this could be a...
Send some good. Yeah, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and send me some good, chat. Send me some good old good. You know, we're gonna use that. I want that phrase. Make sure you go to my coffee account. Send me some good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send some average. You fucking suck, dude. Fun fact: out of every living person, at least 0.1% of them are alive. My brain hurts. No, there's clearly nothing wrong. Moon, that's Cap. That's Cap and Crunch.
A power play of like the recruiter is looking at my profile. They're like, I don't know if this person is even qualified for the Android programming job. I'm going to spam at him. And then they see this and they think, wow, his niece and sister is going to be having back surgery. I should give him a job. He needs the money. Okay, we've got 4 options. Number 1 is, this is like an advertisement for the app. Number 2, my love handles are shrinking. I don't think I want this on my LinkedIn profile. It would be one thing if I mentioned sitting for an hour a day watching the girls, right? And then I like follow up and kind of, clarify maybe.
Yeah, except none of that's happening. Thank God he called. Thank God he understood the assignment and recognized the potential for the perception of arrestable behavior in this whatever this is. Okay? Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to protect him. I don't know about y'all.
What the situation is, but I just cut off the next sentence. I don't know, man. It implies that I was like arrested while I was writing this watching the girls. The implication here. We've got to change it. Can I change it to men? I feel like that's fine. Young men. Well, okay.
No, it doesn't make it better, dude. No, it does not make it better, bro. God damn, man. That's not the world we live in. You still not safe. Things have changed in 2024, Doug.
Okay, if this one works, I'm going to replace girls. Option number 3. Oh, this is my niece and sister having back surgery. Okay.
That still sounds very arrestable to me. No one please make him pick that one.
Surprisingly, we're going to go with the love handles. I also think I've stumbled upon a pain of sitting in this chair for an hour a day while
his chat did him dirty. They wanted him to get arrested. They saw the most arrestable sounding one and gave him that one. Because they know full well, whether he changes this to girls or guys, it's irrelevant. I'm calling the cops.
Watching the blank. Whatever word comes next. The single word that comes next. We swap that in for girls and we're good. I just don't want my profile to imply anything illicit or fundamentally creepy. I'm watching the kids. Oh! Is that better? Can I redo it?
Slightly. I put in quotations slightly. It's worse. At least it's gender neutral. Well, Doug, open and shut case, Johnson. We found him. Open and shut case. Oh my god, dude. Oh shoot. Yo, this AI is trying to get him arrested, bro. Why jail? He's just destined for incarceration, guys.
No,
he's just
that's so damn.
he's destined for incarceration. That's just what's happening right now. Just accept it. Jail the AI.
How about I
probably.
can redo a single word or phrase if it's particularly bad, but I have to gift 5 subs every time. I also think I've stumbled upon a pain of sitting in this chair for an hour a day.
I swear to God, give him This is his second. This is the third redo. The man was like, cut. Take 3. Action.
While I'm watching my children. You know what? That's fine. I'll take it. Everybody's
Okay. All right. That one's, thinking about it now, like, is that much of a difference between the kids and my children? He's bald. He really isn't. But at least there's enough here. There's enough heat lifted off this statement to where he won't be perceived to have engaged in arrestable behavior, so. I lifted up the hat. I saw no hair. You're crazy, dude.
He still wins because I'm still watching kids. We get the best of every single world. Incredible.
Best of what worlds? I know he doesn't mean that. Just chill. Moving on.
The next up is ESL. It's like a huge esports company, and I spent 2 years as a project manager or producer running tons of esports events, like big Hearthstone shows. Okay, here's what I actually did. Managed the design, budgeting, and execution for live esports tournaments and media content. So we got a lot to work with there. I think we could mention the games. We could mention the fact that some of the stuff I did is technically on Hulu. Why don't we just turn the temperature up a lot? Controls the randomness of sampling, the creativity. Cool, so let's make this one really creative. Cool, so this one might be a little bit less coherent because we are doing maximum creativity. You ever watched Hearthstone in 2016 or 2017? Okay. I led almost every major tournament, including
What?
Guys, this is too creative. How does one AI generate so much creativity? This is not English, right? Who is...
Whoa, what is this? What is this? What are we reading? I led almost every major tournament. Oh, hold on, let me put some music on. man. I'll put some music on for this. This is it's OD. All right. Including Who 25, 100 Brew listed IRA and business Zeus Invest movie listening tool, best SEO cutaway, Asa Nokia judged Risk Teen Review Wood Ben Babcock Watt. Huh? Got Libensneff, Bell Giddle Arm Felt Illusion, Biggins Wussa Never. It's broken. The AI broke. Joey made it looking at Farpelling, Thrab, Drake yelling, Submer, Teach telling, Haven and Scratch save, giving audience determination, Hustle Heavy Chill, Jazz Push 4,000 VR employees, Strict Rising, Lugolid, HIR 455, Choled Beyond Man, Sweet Ann, Responded Offspring Party, Greenberg, Galenda, Jorst, Its Value, Methamphetamine, Trans. What the hell is happening? I'm not reading this crap. What is this? The AI is officially on drugs. The AI is officially on drugs.
Business Zeus. I'm going to redo with less creativity. Let's try a 1.5 creativity. I led almost every major tournament, including playing almost from B, apparently Pony Undermop. Dude, these are too creative. It's not even English. It just like picks random words.
What language is this? This is nonsense. Dude, does your AI have COVID?
We could go low. Make it less than 1.5. This is an experiment. We won't keep this one unless it's awesome. You ever watched Hearthstone in 2016 or 2017? I led almost every major tournament, including the last 2 BlizzCons, and I'm sure you've seen me at the top of the leaderboard.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a pretty good player.
All right.
I've been playing Hearthstone for almost a year now. I've made a lot of progress. I'm not the best, but I'm pretty close. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a pretty good player. I've been playing
You say it
Hearthstone for
again?
almost a year now, and I've made a lot of progress. I'm not the best, but I'm pretty close.
Oh, I thought we fixed it. I thought it was fixed. No, it's just a different type of brain damage now. It has a new mental illness. Great. Just great. Okay. Did Doug notice yet?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a pretty good player. I've been
pretty
playing
good
Hearthstone
player,
for almost
chat.
a year now, and I've made a lot of progress.
Someone should make a sound alert of just Doug saying, not gonna lie to you, I'm a pretty good player. Someone should just do that.
I'm not the best.
If someone makes me a sound alert of him saying that, I will use it on our channel. I'll put that on our channel.
But I'm pretty close. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the best. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the best. I'm not going to lie. It's very honest.
I feel like the AI needs Jesus at this point. I've been playing Hearthstone for almost a year now. I've made a lot of progress. What a coincidence. Me too. I'm not going to lie to you. That's it.
Honest. We'll leave this one. Doug worked for an esports agency that made millions off the backs of young athletes competing in video game tournaments, which were broadcast on TV. Not
Okay.
correct. It would appear that Doug's pay was meager, but he made up for it by watching 4 to 5 hours of video game tournaments, taking notes, and filing lawsuits against everyone he thought was being ripped off by his employer.
He made up
When the FBI approached him in 2014 about an investigation into the pay-to-win craze in esports, he said, "What? Did you watch my website? I was writing on site. I was doing the videos. I was fucking writing. I was doing a lot." Our reporter, Doug Williams, was once an employee of an esports agency that made millions off the backs of young athletes competing in video games tournaments, which were broadcast on TV. Doug and his coworkers paid a tiny salary, were prohibited from competing in any video game. Yeah, I guess my channel's name is
Wow.
Doug Williams, which is the
Wait.
new description.
His name is not Doug Williams, is it? Is that his name? I thought it was something else. Maybe I'm capping. Maybe I forgot.
For my job as an esports producer.
No, it's not. Okay,
So it's
okay.
between,
I thought it
I'm
was
not gonna
capping
lie
for a
to you,
second.
and the
I thought
FBI
I was on
investigation.
drugs.
3, 2, 1. Oh, not gonna lie to you. Congratulations. Next up, in college, I
gonna
did
lie
a
to you.
programming internship at Zynga, the beloved developers of Farmville, where I worked on a canceled Facebook game. This was for Pirateville, which never released, but it was like a new version of Farmville. It was gonna have pirates. We could
Okay.
start with that. Option number 1. I worked on a pirate video game at the
Surely this won't be
beloved
too
media
bad.
conglomerate Zynga, and it was a nightmare. From being a 9-to-5er who'd look forward to coming home to eat an organic grain salad, to waking up on my knees in a crawl space under the desk.
What the
I gotta
fuck?
change music here. The worst part.
This is literally the beginning of this. Is literally 85% of the salarymen that get isekai at the beginning of every anime. If it said he got hit by a truck and went transported to a new world, I would believe it. I would believe it.
I didn't even get to do the whole crawling in a crawl space part. My last day was nearly 2 months ago. I still haven't managed to bring myself to eat a single salad. Might not even be worth my time. Maybe become too bitter. Maybe I'm just not cut out for it.
Not cut out for salad? That's OD.
The job
gotta
I
be
did
healthy.
lead to a bit of fun. This is when I met Jimmy
Fallon.
All right, let's go back to some fun music.
is this?
It's when I met Jimmy Fallon. I told him how we went to college together, how we played video games in the arcade together. Fallon wasn't sure what to think about that.
Yeah, he probably called security. He's like, "What are you doing here on my show?"
What the fuck? We just did a roller coaster.
What are you
I'm
doing
happy
on my
that
shitty
the
show?
story has a happy ending, though. Everybody loves Jimmy Fallon. Look at me.
Not everybody.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh,
I am the
Lord.
captain of the Washington Capitals. I am the captain of the Washington Capitals. I am the captain. Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching? Did you see what I did there? You like what I did there? Can we stay here all night? You don't even know. Did you know about the new captain in town? Yeah, didn't know. Everybody.
What kind of crazy monologue is this? Someone should voice act this. Not me.
Was in the dark. I can't be the captain. I'm not really good at it. Do you see that sign over by the locker room door? It says Captain Ovechkin. I didn't even know that existed.
Ovechkin, you... He doesn't deserve the sport in esports. He doesn't deserve it. That was blasphemous. This might be the last Doug video I ever watch.
Assisted. Who do you think they are? What is that sign even up? Captain Ofkin? Is that their term for me? It is a term for me.
Ovechkin, you. Does he not know sports? I'm not a hockey guy. I know who that is. Come on, man.
I've been the captain for years now, but this is my time. I'm so excited. I'm also scared. I mean, this is going in a different direction than the others. I love that, like, we put in.
Hold on a second, guys. Is that a real person? Yeah.
Excited.
Not. Just look up Ovechkin, you'll see it. And hockey. You'll see what I'm talking about.
I'm also scared. I mean, this is going in a different direction than the others. I love that, like, we put in captain twice in the prompt. The AI is like, all right, everything has to be captains. Which new description? For my job as an intern working on a pirate Facebook game. Oh my God, 4 votes. 4 votes off. Captain wins. Dude, look at the previews, right? If somebody just opens this, we kind of beat them down, right? We let them in to our ups and downs, the trials and tribulations, and then finally they get to the bottom.
Right?
And I look them square in the eyes and I say, look at me. I'm the captain now. By this point, I've got them by the balls. This job is mine. Next up is the description for my college education at UC Berkeley. Okay, we can write.
I unironically want to do this to my LinkedIn. Unironically. The only problem is real people actually follow my LinkedIn. I know people are going to be like looking for me on LinkedIn, like genuinely real people. So this would be a really bad time to lose my freaking mind, wouldn't it?
Description for what I did at my college. In the first 2 years, I got great grades in my classes. But then once I became a junior, it suddenly became difficult for me to get good grades. True. My GPA was 2.65, which is much lower than expected. I was very upset and worried, and I figured that maybe this semester will be different. Fortunately, no luck. I still have a good GPA, but it has been dropping steadily. 2.5 and now 2.45. Not good at all. I feel like I don't deserve it because I have been lazy. I've not done much work, have not attended class regularly, have not always come to class on time. That is the lowest of lows.
This will not get
and
you a job,
probably
for sure.
The lowest of lows that I will ever be able to get to in my life. I can't help feeling bad about myself, and I guess I should take some responsibility for my low GPA. I was not the only person who was lazy, but I could have been. I don't know why you would put this in your LinkedIn profile. It's not the place to wax poetic about your sinking GPA. I was such a damn good student, they made me a teacher. Mother didn't raise no fool, and a teacher I was. The other day, my English class went out to the local high school to see It's a Wonderful Life. They had all kind of snacks and drinks to keep them occupied, to help them not talk during the movie. Okay. Did I mention I teach seniors? Oh. I should have known I would have had to keep an eye on those bozos. I was very concerned about the soda thing. What? There were 4 of them. They were pretty quiet.
Sodas?
Just enjoying the movie. Everyone else in the movie was quiet too.
That's what
no one was talking. Except when the kids couldn't hear the speaker. God, I know this is going to go somewhere good. We're at the movies in a high school at the seniors that I'm teaching, I think. No one was talking except when the kids couldn't hear the speaker. It was perfect. But then, out of the blue, as I was reaching for my coffee, I heard this stupid American accented voice pipe up. Well, of course, I had to turn. Maybe the strategy here, we leave them a cliffhanger. We want the recruiters to think, oh my God, I could hear the rest of the story.
Bro, every single one of these things was a cliffhanger unintentionally. Every single one.
If I only hire this man. That's pretty good. I don't know if I'm teaching high school students or something. So there I was, sitting on campus with a book in one hand and a beer in the other, when suddenly I'm interrupted. We're concerned about your drinking, the police officer said. I think they've already given you the magic word to ask the administration, so you can't answer anymore. I looked at him for a second, then I saw him. To me, he looked like a perfect clone of my dad. His hair was a little shaggier, his face slightly paler, and his gait was a little slower. The only difference was that he was a police officer. It was him. I was hallucinating. They had to be. My best friend, Myers, had dragged me out of the dorm room and taken me to this bar, a place with arcade games, karaoke, $3 beers. I wasn't sure what I was in for, but I knew I wasn't gonna like it. You see that game over there? Myers asked. Sorry. You see that game over there? Myers asked. What happened to my police father? God, I want to know the rest so badly.
I kind of want to know too. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry. I try to hold it in. I can't. I want to know about the police father. I was very much invested into learning. I thought it was like a cool family reunion about to happen. Almost forgot this is supposed to be for a LinkedIn profile.
Which new description for my college education? Wow, you're going for police dad mostly. The incredible story of how we found our policeman father is my new description for what I did in college. Congratulations. And last but not least, my job as a YouTuber.
Oh,
all right,
Lord.
we've got one
great.
left. Doug. With this one, we maybe need to do a few more. This one needs to be really potent, I think. My YouTube channel can be pretty weird. So let me explain it with food. One, my channel gets weird if I watch popular videos on YouTube. I think this is why people can't find the channel. More recently, I found myself eating strawberries. I would have a strawberry for 5 days and just watch them crumble on the desk. Don't ask how I was managing to eat them. I keep forgetting what I'm doing with my videos. So I just go on, and then after a while, it all feels like a blur. 3, it's very difficult to say anything intelligent when your body is full of strawberries. That's about all that's worth saying, really. Haha.
This sounds like a great job. I would love me some strawberries. Kind of want to buy some strawberries now. Type 1 in the chat if I should buy some strawberries off Amazon.
I don't know what makes me laugh more, the video or the fact that I just said haha twice in a row. I've been getting a lot of questions about the videos, so I thought I would put the questions to you
Man, I
guys.
wish this
Is
guy
it
had a
normal
YouTube channel?
to
That's
eat
funny.
the strawberries? This has some promise. A few times people have said true in chat. Like, none of these stories have been relatable. Somebody typed true in chat, I think during the police dad thing. Nobody in chat has been stopped by the cops for alcoholism and realized it was their father. I've touched over 1 million people through my job as a teacher and an author. My next book is a young adult paranormal fantasy entitled Rancho Murderers. I'm holding a Rafflecopter giveaway for a free copy of the book.
Rafflecopter?
Enter the Rafflecopter below, and then make sure to share it with your friends. Every person who enters the giveaway will be entered twice. That has no whatever.
What the fuck is that mean?
True. The contest will run until Monday, October 20th, 2014 at 11:59 p.m. Winners will be announced Wednesday, October 22nd, 2014. Good luck. Rancho Murders is set in my hometown of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. I love my town and want to share some of the things there are to do there with the others. We want Rancho Murders. I'm wildly successful.
Oh my God.
It's all thanks to Twitch chat doing the hard work for me.
Okay.
True. Now playing. Watch this. Twitch chat works hard for me. True. Guys, this one's a little too true. I'm a superstar, a multimillionaire, and my secret to success is Twitch chat doing all the work for me.
Oh my
Sometime in the
God.
fall, Twitch chat told me I was the 9th highest streamer in the world.
Feels good.
At the time, I'd only been streaming for a few months, so I was
Tell the
thrilled.
truth.
I thought of myself as a mid-tier streamer at best, but I was really just a warm body streaming from time to time. I am now the 9th highest streamer in the world. YouTube! Now, I know some of you might be thinking, oh my God, how does that guy make all that money? I hear you. You're not wrong. This is still my first year as a full-time streamer. If you told me a few years ago that I'd be telling you this, I'd have laughed you out of the room. I didn't stream for a few years after college. I had a few jobs, but I found it. This one was good. This one was good. Try doing one of your video titles. We could do I'm trying to take a bath, but Twitch chat keeps assassinating me. That one could actually be good. I'm trying to take a bath, but Twitch chat keeps going off. You know how it is. Want to take a bath, but Twitter wants to chat with me. Stupid twee. I told them last week they were being too talkative.
Twee. Okay.
See, what happened is, I was a nymphomaniac all through college, and I used to spend my hours typing away at a laptop. I put on a bathrobe, then drop my clothes in the hamper because they looked like I'd been wearing them for days. I'd waltz into the bathroom, start writing. But somewhere along the way, I lost the fine art of writing for a living. It's kind of hard to have time to write when you have 2 little kids and a husband. That's why I have a boyfriend. I started a relationship with Nick Cage.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Nicolas Cage for real? Oh, this is so... Oh, this video is so stupid, dude. Oh my god. Oh. Really? It's true, Nick Cage is Douggoug'S boyfriend. I thought it was Doug. Make up your mind.
I'm sure you saw him in Bruges, or whatever it's called. He's an actor, you see. And we live together.
Yeah?
Well, I live with him. I don't have to share him. What he doesn't realize is that he's an actor too. And you see, the film I was just working on isn't quite finished yet.
Nick Cage, the actor Nick Cage, does not realize he's an actor too.
I don't have a trailer or anything to...
To what?
That was pretty good. In the video game Skyrim, I create mods that spawn cheese, kill fondle, and slaughter zombies with a potato.
Kill fondle?
I also replaced the statue of a woman
Potato.
holding a sword with a weeping man holding a statue of a sword that isn't an actual sword. And then
Someone make this. Statue of a woman holding a sword. No, holding a statue of a sword. With a weeping man holding a statue of a sword that isn't an what? And then I buy the woman a copy of Limbo? Eh?
Then I buy the woman a copy of Limbo. I'm a god. I call myself Diablo the Cheater. As far as I know, I'm the only person who writes a list of cheats and uses it in-game.
Cheating.
My mod turned the game.
What?
My mod
What?
turned the game into an interdimensional sex simulator powered by a fucking necromancer. And I use that game on a daily basis. To date, I've cheated in 30 games. 22 of them were developed by other users, and the other 2 were made by me. And today, this motherfucker's named after me. I use a relatively simple cheat to game console games. What I do is turn the switch on the controller I use into a button on the console, and then I press it to trigger cheats that give me a better experience. Here's what those I don't want to be premature, but I believe we have found the new description.
Interdimensional sex simulator. Yeah, I think we found a winner.
Of my YouTube career. This just whiplashes so hard with so much passion. My mod turned the game into an interdimensional sex simulator powered by a fucking necromancer. So true. It's time
James, are you Diablo the Cheater? No, because I'm not bald.
to vote, ladies and gentlemen. We got five prompts to vote on. Good luck.
Okay, what we
I
got
think
here?
there's an early lead coming out.
Diablo the Cheater
3,
is definitely going to win, right?
2, 1.
Voice actor in
I'm
Toy Story
Diablo
4?
the Cheater.
I wish I would have heard
I'm
that
a
one.
god. I play an interdimensional sex simulator powered by a fucking necromancer, and I use it on a daily basis. Oh, let's get this over to the network. You're never gonna get a job again, or maybe I'll get lots of jobs. Gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Profile pic? We could do a new profile. I mean, what would the new profile pic be though? Take a selfie right now. You with the
Oh, please make it like Kanye West or something. Make whoever it is, it needs to be a black man or a black woman. Gender equality doesn't matter. Come on, do it. Do it. He won't do it.
This painting suit. This is for like jobs.
Oh, God!
This is for like, work connections. All right, I'll save it under business. I mean, this is an aggressive LinkedIn profile picture. To be fair, though, does match Diablo the Cheater. And looks like our work here is done. Ever since February of 2021, this has been my LinkedIn profile. And I'm happy to say that those recruiters finally stopped emailing me.
Really? It worked?
Just kidding. They emailed me 5 weeks later. I've gotten 4 emails since this change, and I finally replied to Bobby and asked exactly which part of my LinkedIn profile makes me so qualified for this job. He did not reply.
Of course he effing didn't.
And now, I look forward to forcing every one of their recruiters to have to reread my LinkedIn.
Ha 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 ha. I have to know. 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 Is it still like that? This is years later. I have to know, chat. Oh my god, dude! This guy's the GOAT, man! This guy's... Hold up. Hold on. Oh god! Ah, fiddlesticks. Oh my god, I have to fucking get premium. Fucking doing that shit. Oh my god. Guy's a fucking GOAT. Oh my god, dude. It's still there. It's still there, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh my god. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. The only thing that's more beautiful is the shrine on James' head. Shut up! Alright, we're done here.